What's up, guys? We're here at AMC Town Square with Chasing Cinema.
I'm all nervous to go into the visit.
And today we're here to see The Visit and also The Perfect Guy.
Yes.
Well, now let's talk. I'm gonna see Perfect Guy.
Well, we already talked about it.
Yes, it's already online.
Go check it out right now.
Now let's talk about
The Visit.
M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Yes. So he is one of the most interesting cases in film because he is someone that gets so much flack. Like people talk about him in such.
It's deserved.
See, okay, that's right.
Let's go down the history books. The Sixth Sense.
Awesome. One of the most iconic.
Unbreakable.
Yes.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Uh-oh, now it starts again.
The Village,
Signs.
Lady in the Water.
Signs was okay.
Signs,
Airbender was not good.
Not good.
The Village was okay at best.
I felt very cheated at that.
The Lady in the Water, horrible.
I didn't think The Lady in the Water was that bad.
The Happening?
Happening was a movie was awful.
After Earth was okay. The only reason I think it's okay was because I like the Will Smith, but then you don't even have Will Smith in it.
Yeah, but see, like, even those, you know, The Happening, okay. The Village, okay. Last Airbender, I get. But I mean, I just feel like there's so much worse out there. You know, but
the
nonetheless.
Elevator movie? Oh, you said he didn't do that one.
No, he was a producer. Okay. Yeah, he didn't actually direct that picture. But, you know, man has gone through a slump. And we've talked about this. We've talked about this before. You know, it's really tough when you peak on your first film, because I highly doubt that he'll ever be able to top Sixth Sense. You know, and I'm not saying that he won't, but I'm just saying
that was a great ending, though.
That was a great. That's just that whole movie.
My God.
Is so deep and has so many layers. It's great movie. You've not
Make a
seen
sequel
it yet.
to freaking Unbreakable.
He's been rallying for that. But anyway,
but when you can take all this other movie and lose all this other movie, you can't do that.
Well, I sat in the Coliseum in Caesar's Palace a few months ago when he came out on stage and was like, "I'm going back to my roots," and that's exactly what someone would say if they need to like fix something. You know, like he's not saying that because he's doing really well. He's saying I'm going back to my roots because obviously a lot of people are not getting what I'm trying to put out there. And then he introduced us to the trailer of The Visit, which I was like, all right, I'm in. You sold me. Let's do it. A found footage movie, a type of movie which you and I both are not really crazy about. I seen it twisted earlier this year with Unfriended, which is a movie that completely holds up. Is still one of my favorite of the year. I highly recommend it to people. I got it for my birthday and I watched it again. It was awesome. Yeah,
happy birthday.
Thank you very much. Thank the people at MPM for making me have such a great birthday breakfast. Or is that a lunch or breakfast, brunch?
Can't brunch, huh?
Finger food.
Finger food dim sum. It was amazing. Thank you for that. Where was I now? So I'm interested in seeing what this movie has to offer, but I'm also hesitant at the same time. I think found footage is something that I'm kind of really off on, you know, and going back to scary thriller, I don't know where his mindset is. I don't know if he's just gonna try to make things so haunting that it kind of just becomes your generic horror film and loses that Shyamalan wit and signature twist, even though the signature twists and wit haven't really been there the last couple movies. But I'm interested. I will say that he has me interested.
His last good film, dog, was Unbreakable.
I think...
What was his last good one?
I think I would still credit him Signs. Like, Signs was pretty popular.
Which was the next one then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
like 2000, like early 2000s.
Were we in 2000s already?
Yeah,
or late
Signs
90s?
No, Signs was like 2003.
Okay, so it's been a decade.
Yeah.
It's a long time, dog.
I'm just saying, if like people like who's the worst filmmaker in the world, he would.
I'm not gonna say M. Night Shyamalan. I'm not gonna say that. But Airbender.
But people talk about it. Okay.
I'm gonna go to my movie.
Yes.
The Perfect Guy.
Let's do it.
You're gonna watch
The Visit,
and let's see if it's worth your visit. See what I did?
Yeah, I did.
All right, guys. So we just got out of our respected movies. I just got out of The Perfect Guy. Meaning,
I like how you changed it up that time.
Meaning
it was like a different key.
Yeah. Okay, so check that out right now. Do I need to watch The Visit?
I don't know.
Nope. All I heard was no. I don't know, so that means no.
No, because the thing is like, this is easily M. Night Shyamalan's best film in years, right? But as we've talked about, yeah, that's the thing, is like, okay, this is a movie that I feel is really gonna polarize people. A, because I feel like this movie is marketed very, very strongly, as even we talked about earlier, a horror film, a movie that's scary, found footage, and to be honest, I laughed more in this movie than I did Shriek.
That old lady, man, is scary.
Well, hold on, let me get to her. But like, it actually comes off as a very good comedy, and it really kind of makes a very dark comedy out of the situation. No, I'm telling you guys, people laughed so hard in our theater. Like you would.
Were they laughing because it's funny, or were they laughing because this movie's a joke?
No, it is funny. Like the kids in this movie are funny. Some of the situations are really uncomfortably funny, and it's not as much of a scary picture as you'd expect it to. But it also really kind of explores these really great characters. I would say this is a movie that has really great characters. All four of the main stars, Becca and Tyler, our main children, and Nana and Pop Pop are really, all of them are so good. Especially, as you said, the old lady.
That old lady, man.
She can look at you, and she transported me back to my grandmother's house on Sundays where you hang out with your grandparents.
I'm never coming over your home.
Hold on, that warm, like, you know, baking great feeling that you get when you're around your grandparents. But literally in an instant, she could lose that smile, she could lose that warmth, and she's just a lost, dead soul. And that is an amazing, you know, feat on its own. The found footage technique was used so good in this movie. The film, if you aren't familiar, follows Becca and Tyler, these two kids who are going to meet their estranged grandparents. Their mother has not talked to their grandparents after an incident when she was very, very young. And after reaching out, they go to decide to spend a week with their grandparents. And Becca, the 15-year-old, 12-year-old, 15-year-old, one of the two, has decided that she wants to document this. She wants to be a filmmaker. She wants to document the situation and kind of get her family back together. And I believed pretty much every step of the way that a 15-year-old was filming this movie because she wanted to, you know, wanted to be a filmmaker. The way things are staged, the way angles are taken, I believe that they were shot. You know, they were just enough small issues to be like, okay, I would believe this is by someone who's trying to do something proper but is messing up in a little bit of sense, if you know what I mean. You know, a little bit camera's a little bit off, angles and things like that. The problem is just this movie's kind of a big tease. I feel like I was unsatisfied with the ending, and I feel like
was there a twist?
There is a twist. It was definitely not Sixth Sense twist fashion. I think yeah, no, I don't think people, it's gonna be very hard for people to kind of predict this twist.
It will be?
I don't think it's not like Sixth Sense.
Did you figure it out?
No one saw it coming. You know, I pieced it together, but later. But I mean, some people were like genuinely shocked. I was like, oh wow, I'm surprised I didn't think about that earlier. But it's when that twist happens where the movie kind of falls off for me. And it kind of turns into this really generic, uncreative type of situation. I think it was okay and was worth watching because of the performances, because the characters, like these characters are all going through some really big emotional distress. You feel for them, you're interacting with them. This one kid is hilarious. He's rapping all the time. He has OCD. He has all these issues, and you're just kind of learning about these characters, which is fun. And the interactions are very creepy. I mean, it's a very creepy movie, but not a horror. But I mean, there are very creepy sequences. But overall, I just feel like it doesn't bring us anywhere spectacular. Like at the end, you're like, oh. It's definitely a movie where when I left, I was like, oh, that's it, like shoulder shrugged.
Okay.
So, but as I said, one of his best in a very long time. But as we've discussed, it's
better than The Happening.
Better than The Happening.
Better than Lady in the Water.
Better than Lady in the Water.
Better than the Elevator Movie.
Better than the Elevator Movie, even though it is.
Better than After Earth.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I honestly would say like this was a movie that wasn't awful, wasn't great, but it was right there in the middle. Yeah.
Better than Signs?
You know, I haven't seen Signs in a long time, but I was never crazy about Signs to begin with.
ChasingCinema.com/The
Visit.
That way they can get the full-on review written by
myself,
Jacob R.
Toronto.
Holla back.
Yeah, I definitely this was good enough to make me go, all right, what do you got next?
Holla back.
So maybe you should give it a watch so you give him another chance.
Unlikely. Hey.
It's honestly, it's not a bad watch.
When you lose that street cred, you lose that street cred.
Dang.
Yeah, you gotta earn it back.
Well, how are you gonna earn it back? You don't watch any of his stuff.
The next trailer for his movie better look good.
Ooh, I don't know.
He has a Netflix show coming out too, right? Next Netflix
yeah,
movie.
I hear I know in that, and he's rallying for Unbreakable too, which I think is a big mistake.
If he did do that, I'll watch that.
Yeah, and see, I think that's where he's gonna go wrong. Like, just keep doing different stuff, man. Like, don't get stuck on that whole like I'm gonna go back to my, you know.
7 days. Black Mass.
Black Mass, The Maze Runner
Scorch
Scorch Trials, and Everest.
Which one are you watching?
Not Everest, just Everest.
If you could only watch one of them next week, which I know you watch all three before I even see you, but
Yeah.
if you could only watch one of them,
I've already seen one. That's tough. I really, really, really want to see Everest, but I also really want to see the return of Johnny Depp in Black Mass. Well, what I'm hoping for.
I'm watching Scorch Trials, 100% non-negotiable.
No way, really?
Non-debatable. Yes. Part one was great.
Yeah, I know. I liked it
Then
too.
I'll hopefully come back for the Black Mass.
So you got to see Black Mass.
I gotta convince Ken.
Everyone's gonna want to talk about Black Mass. We got to talk about Black Mass.
Ain't no one else can watch a movie with me.
Why don't we just come early and knock out all three?
Some of us got things to do. Called work.
Hey, this is what I do.
I know. It's not what I do.
This is true.
Okay.
You got to see Black Mass next week.
Perfect Guy's already online.
Yes, Perfect Guy, the other movie that we talked about tonight.
And you just got the review for The Visit.
The Visit, yeah.
We'll be back in 7 days.
Yes.
And for those of us that don't know, visit chasingcinema.com because it's known as
the Film Lovers website.